Hey pros, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So today we are working with my client who has decided that she wants to go to a bob. Now, of course, she is definitely relaxed, but as you can tell by those roots, it is time for a retouch relaxer. So to start the process, I am going to give her a preliminary haircut. This is going to start the bob action, and then of course at the end of the service, we will clean it up and then style her. Now, if you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and please don't forget to share this video with your family, friends, co-workers, and even the lady next door that you don't like. All right, so to start her cut, we did consult. She said she wanted her hair to be off of her neck, basically right at the nape itself. So I decided to go back to the basics of beauty school and section this lady off, and then go ahead and start her cut with the clippers. Now you can start this cut with your shears, with a razor. Of course, we were always taught in beauty school that you should not cut traditionally ethnic hair with razors, but there is definitely a way around that. Simply wet the hair and you'll be able to slide that razor right over it without running the risk of having a ton of split ends. But in her case, I like to work smarter and not harder, so I just used my clippers to start the cut. And then I gracefully went through her hair and just started carving out her layers. Now, when I say layers, I don't mean extremely deep layers. I am just graduating the hair at about a 90-degree angle. And then I'm using the notching technique to give her layering, but also to not give her too much of hard lines. I hate to see a bob with heaviness, okay? Okay. Now, she definitely always gets irritated in the front, so we're going to use a little bit of our hair repair and growth balm and base her hairline. Now, I know some of you are sitting here saying, wait a second, you can use the hair repair and growth balm as a base? Absolutely. So not only is it amazing, of course, for your hair repair action, gracing that scalp with all of these good nutrients, but it is also a full-on protectant because our hair repair and growth balm does actually comprise itself with beeswax. And beeswax is a great protectant. It is nice and firm on the skin, but it doesn't dehydrate the skin. And of course, if it goes on the scalp, it's gentle enough to go around the hairline. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start the relaxer process. Now, I definitely took it back to the basics for myself. When I first started doing relaxers, I actually used my rat tail comb for my application by simply using the back side of the rat tail and applying my relaxer. I'm one that I like to have a little more control of the hair, and I also like to somewhat process or assist in processing the relaxer as I go by lifting the roots as I apply my relaxer. Now, some people may beg to differ. There's nothing wrong with that. To each his own. But you guys know I always say whenever you are getting any form of chemical service, please let a professional, and I say professional, and that is one who knows what they're doing, to do your chemical services so you don't run the risk of over processing, under processing, or even potentially harming the hair or the scalp. Now, once the relaxer has processed, we definitely are going to go and make sure that we are rinsing her thoroughly with warm water and getting that relaxer out so that we can start the shampoo and conditioning process. Now, you guys know that your girl is a cosmetic chemist, and you guys know that Elite Hair Care specializes in professional products that you can use in a retail setting. But when I'm doing relaxers, you guys, I do not play that. I am definitely going to make sure that I'm following through with the manufacturer specifications on products. And then I will sometimes cocktail, like I'm doing right now, our Elite Hair Care products with the manufacturer specified products. But this is on a case-by-case basis. Now, at this point of the process, you guys, we actually did a full-on normalizer, aka neutralizer first. This was actually her second shampoo where I was blending or cocktailing our Elite Hair Repair and Restoration 2.0 shampoo, as well as another part of the normalizing shampoo. Now, I definitely recommend at minimum you do normalize or neutralize the hair fully at least twice. You can do it 3 times. I wouldn't necessarily say to do it 4 times because at that point you start dehydrating the hair. But at minimum, you do want to ensure that you are normalizing or neutralizing the hair and the scalp at least twice. Now, as you guys can see, those roots are rooting, but they do still have a little bit of what we call the S pattern. So that means that her elasticity has been protected. This has been done the right way, because most people want their hair to be just bone straight. I just want you guys to know, at the point of bone straight, you are at the weakest moment for your hair, because you have no elasticity, you have no stretch, you have no reversion. A relaxer technically should have an S pattern at the root, but still appear to be straight to the naked eye. Now, she allowed me to talk her into getting a semi-permanent color to cover those amazing grays. And of course, she did not want too much to show. So what I did was I used a little bit of honey brown and I added a little bit of black to this color to really just kind of tone it down. So her grays are going to have that beautiful goldish brownish highlight look, and then the rest of the hair will just get a nice luster and just really just fill in those gaps. So semi-permanent colors are definitely great for something like that. Don't be afraid to use semi-permanent colors. Guys, don't be afraid of color, period. Just make sure that you are taking care of your hair the way you should, and color will be your best friend. Now, I'm at this point, I'm going to start cleaning up her cut. As you guys can tell, I'm going through and just cleaning at the ends. And I know you guys are not used to this, but I definitely want you guys to get used to it now. So your girl has gone extremely back to the basics and has started back offering roller sets. Now, I know you're sitting here like, Crystal, really? Yes, I now offer roller sets. Well, I was offering them before, but I just kind of got away from them. And to be honest, as a hair care guru, I saw what roller sets can do for the hair. And a very good friend of mine, aka mentor of mine, said, Crystal, you offer amazing hair care products. You offer a lot of information. We need to go back to the basics and really get these clients back in order. So I like to utilize the roller set to keep the volume in the hair, especially from my clients who are medium or fine textured, because we really have no density whatsoever. So this is really just going to give her more longevity with her wrap. Of course, this is a lot, and when I say a lot, healthier for the hair. Definitely going to be extremely healthy in regards to the drying process. We're still going to use our leave-in conditioner. We're still going to use our Shield Heat and Humidity Protectant Spray. We're not going to skip over those parts, but in this form, we are able to now blow her out and protect a lot of the density and still give her amazing luster, really good volume, all of that good stuff. Now, I'm going to say this again. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button, and please don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. And of course, watch the video to the end so that you are able to get our amazing coupon code that you can utilize to save 50% off between August 20th, 2024 and August 25th, 2024. Now, I'm using my Smooth by EHC micro iron or mini iron. This is our 1/2-inch iron that will be available soon. And the only reason why I'm using it is because, like I said, she has a bob. I did not roller set her all the way down to the base of the bob, which is in the nape. I could have, but I like that area to be nice and smooth and somewhat flat. So I decided to do the flat iron method right in this area, nothing too much. And this is just going to allow that area to still stay nice and smooth, be a little bit flatter. And this can also still be achieved with a roller set, you guys. Now, I do my roller sets what I would call the Dominican way. A lot of you go to the Dominican salons for this reason in specific. But it's very unorthodox that you see an African American doing roller brushing with a roller set, because we weren't taught that way. We were taught to wrap the hair, saran wrap the hair, flat iron the hair to get all the roller marks out. Well, I was taught this way, and I absolutely love this way. So your girl has been using a roller brush since day one. I am definitely a multicultural stylist, and I love to use the roller brush or round brush. And then I'm using our new, super excited, Platinum Turbo blow dryer that is actually on its way to us right now. So you guys look out. And one thing that I want you guys to pay attention to, most blow dryers are not powerful enough to blow the roller marks out of the hair. But our Platinum Turbo professional grade blow dryer can do it. And of course, our blow dryer comes with a comb attachment for my natural galleys or even my relaxed galleys. And it comes with the concentrator, which is exactly what you guys saw me using to blow out those roller marks and make that hair nice and fluffy and shiny. Now at this point, I'm just going through and cleaning up any little pieces that might have gotten away while I was trimming her when her hair was wet. And then from here, I am going to style her and send her on about her way. But one thing that I can tell you, you guys, when I tell you my client's hair was flowing, I can't wait till you guys see the volume and the density that the traditional roller set was able to give her. And she was only under the dryer for about 45 minutes. And when I'm saying 45 minutes, I mean from start to finish to dry. Usually having any type of fresh relaxer, you are going to take a longer time under the dryer. But if you roller set the client properly, they will dry in the same amount of time that she would have dried if I put her under there to air dry. All right, so I'm using our flow comb to get this hair nice and flowy. I want you guys to comment down below. Tell me what you guys thought about the fluffiness, the luster, the bounce, the volume, the density that this baby has gotten, all from a traditional roller set. And guess what? She still is bobbing. It's not too much body. And she is going to have a lot more longevity and a lot more movement in her hair when she wraps her hair for bed tonight. Or she can pin curl it if she wants to keep a lot of that nice curl on the ends. Whichever one, it's really her choice. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said before, I wanted to give you guys a coupon code to save 50% off during our just kind of 50% off sale. So if you use code 50 off now, 50 off now, that will give you 50% off both our Crystal W site and our Elite Hair Care website for all of our hair care, body care, and food products. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.